All right, we are going live in a couple seconds here. Session 6, Dragon of Icespire Peak. Confirm, and here we are. All right, so we will do Kendrick's portion of this when he comes on. But as a quick recap and a thing that I got wrong that is going to be fun to correct. Flamel, I believe that you have used one spell that is first level or higher. No? Were you not the one that said, I want to use your optional rule to, like, heal for max something, or?
No.
Who, was that Og?
It might have been me, I don't know.
No, it wasn't you, because I don't think you... Well, you may have, but I don't think it was you. I think it was Og, maybe.
I used two spells.
So, Flamel, you've used no first level or higher spells in Gnomengarde.
I casted a spell using my feature that was a once per long rest thing. Comprehend languages. If that uses a spell slot, or counts as using a spell slot.
I don't think it's about using the spell slot in particular, so much as casting a spell that is a first level or higher spell. So hold on just a second.
In which case, I did cast a first level spell.
Oh, sorry, no. Well, this is crazy, because obviously this... expends a spell slot. Well, crap. I guess this module is probably written with the understanding that a first level character probably doesn't have feats, although... Were variable humans, did they exist at this time? When this came out?
More than
Variant
likely,
humans
yes.
definitely did.
Variant humans are pretty damn old.
Okay, well... Although this actually says, like, when you create characters, you choose from human, dwarf, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's very limiting. So maybe that's... I'm going to say... Yeah, I'm going to say you're part of this. So...
Okay.
Give me a D100 roll, please.
I don't need to roll a D100?
Oh, we'll get there, son.
41.
Where did my... Oh, I had to reset my computer. Sorry, just a second. I gotta get that damn freaking thing
Out of
back.
curiosity, how many monitors do you have, Riley?
2.
Oh, I thought you had 3.
No, I'm not that cool.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5, but I only have space for 2.
41. All right. No. Actually, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So, when you cast, it was comprehend languages.
Mm-hmm.
Was that for the mimic fight?
That was to talk to the gnomes.
They speak common, but they all... Okay, I get you. So you can understand their gnomish. Okay. When you casted that, you were turned into a potted plant. I'm sorry. I mean, it didn't really have... It probably wouldn't have much effect in the long run, but they might have seen, like... What the... they might have been... What just... Oh, yeah. It's because we... Yeah. But it only lasts for 1 turn. So you did turn into a potted plant for like 6 seconds, and then you were out of it. Axel, you get to roll a D100 twice.
Yeah.
Go ahead. That was weird.
I fear.
You should
That
be
is
afeared.
fear. I should be
Okay. Oh. So
73 and
73.
32.
37?
Yeah,
you rolled
that's the
literal opposite. That's freaking strange. 7, 3, 3. That's crazy. Okay. So for your first time, when you cast Shield of Faith, I think was your first expenditure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
What happened? Did I die?
A random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours.
My character hates himself now.
So, around you was everyone in the group. So that, and you count as a random creature within 60 feet of yourself because you are within 0 feet of yourself. So we have, okay, so 1 is Axel, 2 is Og, 3 is Flamel, and just kind of remember these for me, please, because I'm not writing them down. 3 is Flamel, 4 is Gravedigger, 5 is Kendrick, 6 is, why can't I remember? Crackthorn, and 7 would have been the Mimic at that point in time, I think, because the Mimic was still alive. So I'll do a D8 here. Actually, yeah, go ahead and roll a D8 for me.
I can't remember already. My memory is
Just roll it. I was hoping most people who were listening and like participating would remember what
I
their
got
number
a
was.
5. I got a 5, and whoever got poisoned, my character will run to.
Okay, so it was Axel 1.
As Kendrick is 5.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
The worst person to poison.
Yeah, so Kendrick is poisoned for 1 hour. But you don't know that. And I'm not entirely sure that, well, you think he would have said, I don't feel well. Something weird just happened.
If he learned that it was him that did it, he would be unconsolable.
Roll. So your second D100, by the way, was a 37. And I apologize for not really. I didn't read. I read it like when I first read this entire Gnomengarde thing, but I just it got lost. Oh God, I don't like this one, but we're gonna freaking do it. So, oh, that's the worst number. Cool. Okay, great.
Fuck.
So, no, they vanished. Okay, they vanished after a minute. Fine. So this would have already ended. So 6 flumps, FLUMPHS, 6 flumps,
Die.
appear in unoccupied spaces around you within 60 feet. They're frightened of you. After 1 minute, they vanished.
Axel is like, am I that scary?
All right, that's the 2 magic users that are actually online right now. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. All right, I don't know why like sounds aren't playing in my stream. They should be because I tested them a while back, but whatever. Maybe if you're actually listening to the stream, I'm not listening to the stream, so maybe that's where. Anyway, okay, cool. I'll keep this for now. All right, so catching up, you guys in the last session. Let me go to my notes here. You guys kind of you got the go ahead to keep going and explore Gnomengarde a little bit more from the one gnome from the kitchen that saw that you guys were shot at by the rabid. I'm calling it a rabid gnome that was piloting the crossbow thing. You guys had a weird split up. Oh wait, no, sorry. You guys split into 2 groups after that, and then one group went into the brewing room, or like the room where all the kegs are stored, and eventually encountered a mimic. The other group had gone to the south, where there was a couple more gnomes that were like, hey, prove that you're not shapeshifters, or else. There wasn't much discussion with the 2 gnomes. They opened fire. You guys knocked them out non-lethally, at least one of them. The other just happened to succeed on 3 death saving throws and had only 2 failures by the time that the 5, yeah, whatever. You guys tied them up. You took them back to the kitchen. You took them back to the kitchen gnomes, while I believe the barbarians ventured forward and then discovered a spinning blade room that somebody crawled under the blades and was able to disengage the spinning blade thing. And that's where you, the other group, the 3 of you with, you guys left the tied up gnomes in the kitchen. You caught up here with everybody else. We do seem to be cracked. Okay, everybody's online is here. So yeah, these 5 gnomes have agreed to join you to try to prevent further attacks from gnomes specifically. And what you guys doing? What's going on?
Okay, sorry. I say, well, I guess we go through that. Are we going through that room over there? Ask his group. Oh. He would ask Crackhorn, you want to go in there?
So, Gravedigger, anybody who is starting to approach like that hallway, you will hear the following. We've got to do something about the king and his madness. Okay, I've got an idea. So idea 1, I'm going to build a sanity ray. And we build it, we point it at the king, and it cures his insanity. That's a dumb idea. My idea is that we just use a straitjacket. I'm inventing this thing called a straitjacket, and I think that will be a good way to prevent any further problems amongst the kings. And that is when you guys enter this room that I will reveal here.
Oh, also I have returned.
Yeah. So, just for a second, this is a workshop area. It's cluttered with half-completed gnomish inventions that seem to serve no purpose. Work tables, tinker's tools. There's a 10-foot high ledge here, and you can just barely see a pedestal up on the top here. Oh, you guys can't. Oh, hold on, let me reveal that. You can see a pedestal up here, and you can maybe just barely see the edges of like a book on this pedestal.
So, you would look at Gravedigger, you want to go in? Gravedigger is not here, so I guess I can just go in.
Can I talk to the gnome?
Gravedigger, why does your token keep disappearing? Anyway. Yeah, I mean, if you were up there, but your token seems to have you back in the blade room.
Oh, shit. Oh,
It has to be right here. This is where I am at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
Gravedigger isn't looking at me going in. So
The gnomes are talking amongst themselves, and they see you walk in, and they stop. They look at you.
Hello, it sounds like you're having a trouble with your king being mad. I might be able to.
One of them.
I might be able to find like a herb or something that could help calm his mind. What type of craziness is he? What type of madness is he going through? Like,
I would say paranoia. Like, some of our gnomes have gone missing, and they've locked themselves in their room, in their royal quarters. So paranoia, that's probably the biggest symptom, but it might be warranted.
yeah, that does seem warranted. Has he usually been like anxious? Like, Is he a very anxious person?
I mean, they were fine. They were great kings until some gnomes started going missing, and then they started to like be afraid for themselves and our fellow gnomes.
That makes sense. I would be afraid too if people I cared about were disappearing.
Yeah.
Well, I
Brush
think
past Gravedigger.
so. Yeah, I think the best way to fix the situation is just to figure out what's causing it. So I guess I can start. Me and my friends can start looking for it.
Well, what's causing? I'll switch to the female. What's causing it is that they, gnomes disappeared, and we thought there was a shape changer that was like killing us and like maybe eating us or something. So, like that's what caused it.
I mean, what is causing the disappearances? That's what I'm talking about.
We didn't know. Like all we knew was there was
Yeah, that's
theoretically a shape changer that was like maybe eating us. Okay.
what I was trying to say was we'll figure out what type of shape changer or what other thing could be causing the disappearances.
Anyone else?
I'm still behind because the entire place is covered in people.
You're behind because it's covered in people? What does that mean?
5 gnomes, Gravedigger, and Kraktorn are in the middle. In the way.
Don't worry about squeezing through places. Don't worry about unless if it's in combat, maybe, but don't worry about it for.
So, is there any major place that people have disappeared in?
Pretty much everywhere in here. Like, it could be the barrel room at one point. It could be the junk room at another point. It could be our dormitory the next time. And I think even one in the workshop. Like, we've lost several.
So, it's probably not an illness then. He is what?
No, it's a shape changer. We've told you that several times.
We did kill one earlier.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh. I'll let him explain.
Do
Probably.
we know that it's a mimic?
Yeah.
It was a mimic.
Especially a magic user, man. A mimic? That explains a lot. They're like, you can't even tell they're a monster until, like, it's too late.
The only problem is that people were disappearing everywhere, not just in that room, as you said. And also, we heard from another person that people have been coming down. People here have been coming down with an ailment that could possibly be rabies. That
I haven't heard of that.
I forgot. It's not really known. But yeah, basically they've been like coming down with a disease that causes them to not drink water. And also,
That sounds sucky.
Yeah. So that was another thing. I'm pretty sure right now it's probably. And now that I'm thinking about it, with them being able to go everywhere, it's probably either something that can teleport or something that is invisible.
That's scary. We just thought it could take the form of anything, and then like the mimic. Like we've encountered mimics before. We just didn't know. It's like you just touch it and then it eats you. But it could be anything. We have a lot of junk in these caverns. And they can move around. We know that we know they can move around and then become another object.
Oh, I didn't know they could move around. Max would say. How fast do they move?
They're not fast, but they're not like snail speed, you know. basically about half of what we can, walk when we've seen them move.
Well,
But you guys killed
then
one.
it would make. Yeah.
This-
Also, it would make sense. Oh, sorry.
This is great news. We should try to let the king know.
The thing with it going everywhere and none of you noticing any like weird things out of place kind of worries me that we haven't dealt with your issues completely.
You might not. I mean, what we know is like they have ears, they can hear, right? So if they heard one of us like trudging down a corridor, it could have just like changed into a box, and like we would not know that it was that box hadn't always been there, or like another gnome had maybe moved the box to that corridor or room. So we were nervous about everything, and that's why the kings sequestered themselves.
I'm still nervous for some reason.
You probably should be. We don't even know if it was just one mimic. But
So some of your friends
no,
were
go ahead.
trying to ask us if, oh, sorry, but yeah, some people were trying to ask us if we were shapeshifters.
Are you?
We're sorry that we weren't able to answer that completely. All I can tell you is, whatever we are, we're not a threat to you. And I think you can tell this by now, that even if I was something, that I am actively wanting to help.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of get that feeling from you. You guys could still be a threat. Especially you big fuckers.
I swear I would never harm any of you, and I'll try to make sure.
What are you?
I'm technically a werewolf. Don't worry, I'm not going to change
So, a shape changer.
right now. Yeah, shape changer. Technically, I wasn't cursed as a werewolf. I was born as one. Yeah. I can tell you right now.
One of the 5 gnomes would pipe up and, tell Fibblestib and Dabbledob that they're doing they have accompanied you to make sure that no other gnomes just straight out attack you. You guys have proven yourselves. They may offer that you did kill the one gnome kind of that was like rabid. Rabies is the word I use just to kind of describe it, but I don't know if it's what would be accurate. But
yeah, my character just used rabies. It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Have you tried whacking everything?
We have. We would take our wands and we would just like poke like everything, and maybe we missed things. Maybe it moved rooms.
Anything bigger?
We poked everything that was. We don't know how big mimics can become, but we poked everything we thought could possibly be a mimic.
I mean, did you poke it with something bigger?
Oh,
Something
no.
more dangerous or
Just our
threatening?
wands.
Why don't you do that? Get like a quarterstaff or something.
I don't know.
Interesting. I thought you gnomes were supposed to be smart.
We
Axel was
are.
about to.
In some ways, we're inventive at least. Like, a large number of inventions don't like pan out. So
you're innovative, not
theoretically,
intelligent.
I mean, I don't know.
Axel-
That's
Axel
rude
gets
of you
it
to just
up
start
there.
insulting us, but
Axel was looking at him with like just eyes like, can you please just shut the fuck up? Like, he doesn't say that, but he looks like he's saying it with his eyes. Like,
I don't know. Just get a spear, a pointy stick, something that would hurt, and hit a thing with it.
that, that probably would have been better.
Or just start burning things. I don't know.
That would be stupid.
yeah, that would be stupid.
These are
Crack
caves.
Hey man, I'm not the one who chose to live in a cave.
Burn all your
Axel at
furniture,
this
guys.
Axel at this point actually like says, "Just shut up. I'll deal with."
My
He's
fault.
just like, "Why? You're making this situation worse."
So, I mean, you guys are... You've taken care of at least one mimic, and let's hope there are no others, but... I mean, we're not going to stop you. You're free to move around if you want to. Just inspect the rest of our caverns, our cave system, and... Flamel just, like, disappeared off the map for me. Again. Why does your token keep, like, disappearing, dude?
Thank you, and also sorry for the rudeness, my friend.
We have some rude gnomes, too. It happens.
Yeah, I'm not used to rude people, really.
How do we know you're not a shape changer?
I literally told
Touche.
you I'm a werewolf, so yes.
Not you.
Well, no, I was
He was
about
talking to the gnome.
Okay. Like, what?
Touche. But from what we've known, about mimics specifically, they can only change into objects, like stationary
it, it's
objects.
yours.
Then why would you be suspicious
ate
of us?
mine.
You contradict yourself.
Right,
Touche
Crack
again.
horn.
Touche. You have a
Let's
point.
just look.
Yeah. I mean, you've taken care of at least one shape changer. If that's all there is, then, like, the kings will be happy to see you and hear about it.
Oh, so none of them smell different. I am sorry if this sounds weird, but none of them really smell different to me. None of them.
How do you
really
know that?
smell... Well, I would guess I kind of would be able to tell if one of them smells off.
Would you like to roll a perception check for that?
I guess, yeah,
Okay.
but I would think that
Smart.
that would be something he could do.
I think that we have decided that you have advantage on perception checks based on smell. So
Mm-hmm.
He just swallowed a whole Jolly Rancher.
16.
those are thick.
I hope it's
Um, They smell like gnomes.
Yeah. All of these people smell like gnomes, Crackthorn.
Flamel, are you you're proficient in Arcana? My guess would be.
No.
Okay, and then I do apologize for seeing you kind of walk this way and not. So Flamel had gone this direction, and just kind of, if you want to interrupt whatever conversation, your token literally does keep disappearing. I don't know why.
I think that happens whenever you try to drag it somewhere.
Like yours didn't just then. What is happening? Oh wait, your token goes to the very top left of the map. Like repeatedly. And I don't understand what's going on there.
Sorry. I'm
not
trying to move my camera so I can see.
All right. To the south, you guys have a door in this new kind of passageway that you guys are Axel and Crackthorn's tokens currently seem to be in, and Flamel I think is supposed to be there, but its token is being crazy. Seems to be okay. Nope, it keeps teleporting to the top left of the map somehow. But yeah, to the south in this corridor, you see a door. It is shut. You see a corridor to the northeast here. Another corridor going to the west here. And the gnomes have given you kind of free range. You can also see, you have this 10-foot cliff. You do have this pedestal with what looks like maybe a book on top. And then you see a passageway this way with no door. So
I think we should... No, sorry. But I think that this way might be good.
Which way?
and now you've
Left
disappeared.
or right? Oh. I'm gonna go left. I like left.
All right. If you guys head to the left, the west.
Oh, my fault. I'm going south. I lied. Oh, now my token's gone.
Yeah. What is going
Okay.
on with this? And
My shit is nowhere to be found.
and your token became gigantic.
Yeah, I see.
What is happening here? I'm
maybe
just gonna
reset the session.
I'm gonna reset
Owlbear
Owlbear
session.
just in case that does something.
Yeah.
That's super strange. Okay. You guys are welcome to try to move your tokens again and see what happens.
My token's moving fine.
Mine is fucking gone. Alright, here we go.
I see Crackthorn.
Can
I
you
see-
drag it back, please?
I can't get to it.
Oh, I got it. I see it.
There we go.
Nope, it's gone again.
Nope. Then just like replace your token somewhere on the map. Like just make a duplicate. Somewhere, obviously, where we
We're
are.
gonna go anyways.
Yeah.
I want to head west. That's what I meant by left. Like, I imagine I was looking in this direction.
Alright.
That's my left.
Could you guys possibly, for once in your lives, go the same direction?
I guess.
Pretty
I was
please,
thinking going the
with
same
sugar
way
on
as you were
top.
going. Let's
Uh,
go the same way, I guess.
So to the south,
Good
if you were to try that door, you would notice it is locked.
Yeah,
Can I try to fucking bust it down?
Crackthorn.
Please.
You are muted or just speaking quietly there, Axel.
Oh.
I
I
can hear
tried
him.
to kick it the fuck down.
Oh, I heard you, but then Axel seemed to notice you were about to do
Please
that.
don't. No. I'm pretty.
It's time. Goliath mode. I'm telling you.
I'm pretty sure that's the room where the king is. Let's see the
Perfect.
kings are.
Perfect. The king is the mimic, I'm telling you.
All right, it looks like
Axel.
Crackthorn is not being dissuaded. So give me a strength check.
Hoorah!
Wait, how are you attempting to crack it or knock it down?
Okay. So you said, logically, like, if something works better than another thing, realistically, that it would, like, work as well. Can I mule kick it? Do you know what that is? Where you turn your back. to
Where
the
you
door
turn
and
your
use
back
the-
and
Yeah, and then you kick it like that, so you have extra force.
sure. Give me an attack roll then, and this would be an unarmed strike.
Okay, so do I roll to hit too, or no?
That's your attack roll. You're to hit.
Oh, okay. 15.
That does hit a door, and in such a way as it could possibly do some damage. What's your unarmed strike damage? It should be on your sheet.
6.
It's just straight 6. You have to roll for it.
Straight 6.
Is that like 1 plus your strength mod?
Nope, it's I think it's just wait. It says 6. Like if I click at it, it's just.
Is your
straight-
strength mod like 5?
Yeah, it's +5.
Okay, so I think it's 1 plus your strength mod. It's a solid door. You mule kick into it, you hit it in a good solid place. It feels like you probably theoretically could have done some good damage to it, but it's a solid wooden door.
Interesting. You said
Anybo-
I could have done some serious damage.
Anyone else doing anything else at this point in time?
I'm like, let's go the way without a door.
The way
want to kick it
the way to the west does have a door.
Can I shove the door down south?
Shove it with your telekinesis.
I shove it off its hinges.
So this what is this? This is a feat, telekinesis.
Telekinetic shove. I'm using that to shove it.
Can you read that for me?
As a bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you.
Then no. It's not a creature.
Can
it's a door.
Shove me into the door.
Can I bring out my mage hand and open the door?
It is locked. Your mage hand would not be able to open it.
And I kick the door again.
Unless Gravedigger or anyone else is doing it. Axel. Nothing else doing?
I guess I would want to go the way that doesn't have a door, the way right
Okay.
here.
There, I mean, that area doesn't have a door, but you would notice that it leads to a door, a double door.
I'll check if it's locked.
Oh shit! Sorry, dang it. It is not.
Well, then I open it.
Okay. So Axel would see this, and no one else would see this. Axel, you get the description. Situated atop a stone dais are two squat thrones made of scrap metal and sized for gnomes. A secret door. Shit. Fucking ball sack. Why did they put it there? I hate life. Nothing else.
Can I?
Ignore that last part. Okay, and we'll pause there for Axel. Flamel, you doing anything else? Jake, Gravedigger, you look like you were about to talk, but...
I was just gonna say that Gravedigger doesn't really have anything he really cares about right now. He's kind of following.
Along
so
for the ride?
Doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't really have a preferred direction.
I'm gonna pilot one of your friends here. We could just, like, ask if there's like a key, like what's behind this door, and we could see if it's something worthwhile to us instead of like destroying their property.
Oh. Yeah.
Dabbledob overhears this and it's like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, we can let you in there. Just a junk room." So Dabbledob, being a tiny little gnome guy, squeezes between you guys and unlocks that door for you. And you see a junk room. And the room contains a jumble of non-functional gnomish gizmos, as well as loose gears, twisted bits of metal, and other scraps the gnomes use to cobble together new inventions.
I'm so smart.
This
Can
is
I-
the.
No, you continue.
Oh, sorry. You're talking first.
Can I ask, what's his name? Dabbledob?
Yeah, what's up?
How many gnomes go in this room at a time usually? Like, and how big of a group?
I mean, we just kind of go in, like, whenever we need to, like, to get rid of something that didn't work out, or...
Interesting.
It's not, yeah, it's not all the time. But it's locked, so it's locked. So we lock it after we go in and out. So if you're thinking that a mimic could be in there, I mean, I would say the chance is pretty minuscule, but not impossible, unless it could, like, slip behind a gnome somehow.
You could say it's a minuscule.
Get out.
I wish I could have said that in game.
Get out of here.
That is a good one.
Leave.
I agree.
Okay, so I've described this room that Flamel and Axel are in, Gravedigger and God damn it, why can't I... Crackthorn are in this junk room, or looking into the junk room. What's up?
I still don't trust it. I feel like I have my suspicion. Can I walk in and can I start just pacing around, like kicking stuff lightly, you know?
Sure.
Inspecting? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Make sure
Okay.
there's nothing in here.
Let's call this an investigation.
Yeah, that would work.
I'm sure you're really good at that.
+2. Because
Not too
I
bad.
made him smart and strong, so I roll for investigation and...
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you kick some piles, you kick some boxes, it all just kind of seems like junk to you. GD, you want to do anything in this room?
Don't really got anything planned.
I'll be
Just
right
watching them do that.
Okay, then the two boys in the kind of throne-looking room, what you guys doing?
I moved.
I guess I'll like sniff around, see if there's anything, and also look around too.
Okay. Flamel has moved into the junk room. What are you doing in the junk room, Flamel?
I'm telling Crackthorn to move back. Like, leave the room.
I think Crackthorn said he would be right back, right? All right, so I'm gonna pilot him for a second. Just okay, and then he
I don't.
walks out.
I cast Arms of Hadar.
Arms of Hadar. Okay, you're gonna give me a D100 for that.
$92.
Ooh, that's high. Okay, that's high. That's a really good one. If you die within the next minute, it's just a minute, but you immediately come back to life. What the hell just happened? You immediately come back to life as if by the reincarnate spell. I don't know if your character would really know that, but you can remember it for you as a player.
Every creature within 10 feet of me has to make a strength save.
Okay.
As tendrils of claws climb up from the ground.
Nothing.
It doesn't
happens.
affect objects. Thank you. There are no mimics here.
Okay, I have returned. What am I missing? Where's all our tokens?
You
I
got
filled an entire room with tentacles.
yeah. You got moved because he wanted to do a 10-foot radius tentacle thingy.
There are no mimics here.
Oh, very nice. Good job. Crowd control.
Yeah, I would like to investigate the room that I'm in right now.
Okay. Give me an investigation check then.
I have to say it in that way.
Yeah.
I didn't say.
I mean,
it
usually you
correctly.
want to say like what you're looking for.
Basically, I'm just looking for anything that could have caused the disappearances, and also he is kind of worried that he doesn't even see that this room was one, unlocked, and two, the kings aren't here at all.
You might have got information from the gnomes that the kings have locked themselves in their quarters. And I'll say that you got that.
Okay, so
But yeah,
I
if you
am
still want to
sniffing
roll,
too.
yeah.
If you want me to roll advantage, I can, but I can roll.
I
at
don't
normal
think there's
also.
advantage investigation for nose, or that it would
Okay.
play a role in this particular moment.
I got a 5.
Okay, that's you. Yeah, you see some cool ass pillars, or like some cool ass statues, and some cool ass thrones, and some banners. Looks cool, yo. All right. Anybody else do anything with the junk room? Do anything with the throne room? We moving on.
Well, I feel like we're all missing out on what Riley said about this room over here earlier. I don't know.
You didn't hear anything though.
What
But-
did you say?
Nothing.
But an investigation check, or perception or whatever. I don't know what would go for that.
You would like. I mean, if you think that it would not be metagaming and your character would want to investigate
But
that
it would
room,
be. But I want to so bad.
if you believe truly in your heart of hearts that your character would do such a thing, as a barbarian that just goes
He
around
would go
kicking down
punch on the
doors.
walls.
Yeah.
He would just punch the walls until he found something, probably. So no.
If you want to roll a d20 on D&D Beyond, and if you get like a 19 or higher, then I'll allow it.
I don't want to in the first place. But
Okay.
Just because you said that, I will.
No worries. I'll give, luck and random thoughts pop into people's heads sometime, so it's all good.
18.
Just one off, but that was damn close. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. With 18, if you want to investigate that room, you can do so at disadvantage. And you never know.
Sounds good to me.
You
I'm
get
gonna
a nat
do my little
1.
Hobble over,
I'm just imagining you're there. It's all good.
and bam. Okay. So what would I
He-
roll? Investigate, perception. I don't.
Either one a
Punching.
disadvantage. Whatever your better one is a disadvantage. Whatever.
Investigation and perception are the same. So.
Okay.
Let's just roll perception.
That's weird.
22, not 20, baby.
It was a disadvantage. Did you roll nat 20 twice?
Yeah.
With his nat 20 rules,
It's a disadvantage. I know. I'm trying to. I don't know if I like that rule, to be entirely honest. I got it from
Well,
Cap.
it's in your rule book,
Plus
though.
2.
I got it from Captain Robert, but I did
It's
not
in
adapt
your-
all of his rules. And
But it was in his rule. It was in the rule book you posted.
okay. I know it was, and I've talked about maybe removing it, but I have not removed it. So, Crackthorn hears that Axel has like found nothing of interest in this room, and Crackthorn just like stumbles in, starts like poking at the daises, these chairs and whatnot with his what's your weapon?
Great sword.
Great sword. Just like tapping on him, just swinging around, blah blah, and somehow, when Crackthorn is right about here, he's swinging his sword around. He kind of notices there's something kind of weird about this wall. Did you see the mark? Okay, yeah, go.
Yes, right here.
Yep.
This. Oh, that actually is noticeable on the map too. It's a lot more cracked. Okay. Me being
I mean,
the Goliath
not
I am,
compared to like these walls and these walls, but maybe. Okay.
Can I walk up to the wall and can I punch it? Can I punch it really, really hard?
It is a stone wall. But if that's what you think,
Okay, can I... Wait, can I yank the torch like it's Indiana Jones or something?
so the book doesn't say that that's how it would be opened. But if you give me just a straight up intelligence roll, and if let's say if you get 16 or higher,
Motherfucker.
what
I
was
have
it?
+2 intelligence too. It was a 5. I'm rolling all 5.
Well, you rolled a fucking 20, so which is why it's
Can I
happening first.
yell for the homies?
Yes, you can communicate with your party.
I'll help.
I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs. There's a weird wall. I'm gonna like scream. You know?
Everybody would have been able to hear that.
I walk in, I guess. Like, there's a weird wall. Where is it?
Move your token.
Right there, and I point towards it.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Right here.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast onto the wall?
Jesus Christ! Why is everyone trying to destroy everything? I'm
I love
sorry.
this. No, that was.
Getting to a point where I'm just like.
I love that reaction. It's beautiful.
That's Axel's reaction.
You can try, but it's gonna have like half cover because, as far as I can tell by the token placement, Crackthorn is literally still right in front of it, and he's 7'9", and
Hey,
probably
Andy, just ask me to move out of the way or something.
you guys could talk, yeah.
My character doesn't know. He was just gonna look at it, but I guess we're gonna nuke it now.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be a hit. That would hit, yeah. So this wave or beam of force somehow slides past Crackthorn and hits the wall for
10 force damage.
10 force damage. Some parts of this wall do indeed kind of get cracked off, but it's still a pretty sturdy stone wall, like what it looks like to y'all.
Flamel will
yank on
keep
the banister?
casting Eldritch Blast.
What'd you say, Crackthorn?
Can I yank on the banister?
The like one of those red things?
Yes.
Sure. Give me a strength check.
sorry, I'm fixing. Alright, here we go. Strength. Boom. Another nat 20 plus 5.
Yeah, you really didn't need that. So, fun stuff.
I think I ripped the banister down.
Yeah, you tear it off the wall, and it just flutters to the ground.
Nothing happens?
No.
Okay. I give up, guys.
He says in character.
Never give up.
I keep casting Eldritch Blast.
Stop it.
Axel,
Punch the wall after.
Axel, you
Sorry.
have not technically done anything in the last 6 seconds. So what would you have done in or around the time that Flamel was doing the first Eldritch Blast?
I would have been investigating the wall, but then realized, oh, there's a fucking light beam somehow coming at me and just dodge
Well, it's just force. It
somehow.
doesn't have any light attached to it, but
Well, I guess he gets hit by it then.
It
You-
only
you
looks
may
like
have-
a sword. It only
You're-
looks like a sword.
your Eldritch Blast looks like a sword being like a force sword. That's cool. I like that. So Axel might have had some chips kind of like fly off in his direction, but he would have, been able to not be blinded by those chips. But
Even though
Um,
his dex is a -2.
yeah, that's fine. Give me an investigation check, Axel.
Mm-hmm. I got a 21.
Okay. So, and I'm only doing this because Crackthorn's intelligence check was so low that I couldn't allow that character. You would notice the torch in the wall, and you would possibly put a little bit together to, like Crackthorn wanted to do, but his character just didn't, unfortunately, had that. You would notice it, let's give that a try. And
Okay,
Crackthorn might have been like, I had an idea for that.
Axel pulls on it.
As you do so, the door does slide open. And you see this little bit of a passageway. And that prevents Flamel from having to do a second Eldritch Blast. So with this new passageway opening up, would Flamel have fled back to that other room?
Yes, because Flamel has been trying to look at that book.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead, Flamel. You see, I'm just gonna. I thought I revealed it already. I have, yeah. So I can't cut all. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. You see a passageway to your north. If you were to peek around, you would see a door to your north. But there's a book on a pedestal, and it doesn't even take any kind of a check. It is it's a Magic of Gnomengarde book, written in both Common and Gnomish. And it seems to contain some spells.
I take it
Okay?
without the other gnomes noticing that I took it.
Okay. In that case, if you want to be stealthy about it and not just like ask them, then you can.
Also using the mage hand so that it's a little bit more inconspicuous.
Where would you be standing during this mage handness?
I guess somewhere in this darkness that I cannot see.
Yeah, they would definitely not be able to see you. You know what? Yeah, still give me a stealth check. The DC is much lower with the invisible mage hand.
Not one.
Oh fuck. So fun. Damn. I like to just let things happen because it makes my players happy, but at the same time, not one. You project. Is your mage hand is invisible? I thought that was a rogue thing. You have an invisible mage hand from something else.
The telekinetic feat makes me
Oh.
have mage hand. My
Copy.
invisible.
Okay. So your mage hand does grab the book and does a horrible job. Like it's just one hand, so like it grabs like one side of the book, and as it's lifting it, like it's like kind of shaky because the mage hand didn't expect it to be as heavy as it is, because it's a book, it's a thick book, and the papers do, like the pages do kind of have a like a rustling paper sound. Fibblestib, who would be the only gnome in anywhere I would say relatively close to be able to hear it, does roll pretty well for his perception. So like looks toward the pedestal, sees the book being lifted away, is like, what the? Why is the book floating? And then he starts to, well, he's tiny. You can't see what he's doing. And sorry, not tiny, but small, but whatever. You can't see him over this. So anyway, you don't see what he's doing. Just pretend you don't see his movement, because that's how this game works. And then Axel, Crackthorn, Gravedigger, y'all, what's going on with this passage?
I'm going in.
Yep. I wish to follow.
I don't believe that there's another chick. I mean, I would assume it's pretty straightforward to assume that the secret passageway you just found would also lead to another door that, like, why wouldn't you be able to see that? So, yes, yeah, it's not in the book. So, you understand there's probably another door here. You're knocking around, you're looking for switches, whatever. Eventually, after minimal amount of time, a minute maybe tops, you find, especially if you guys are both squeezed in, you find a switch to open this door, and you do indeed find King Korbaz and King Nurkly. I haven't tried to pronounce that until just now. Nurkly. King Nurkly is bound to this chair over here. You can't really see the chair, but it's a chair. Yeah, it's a chair here. He's bound there. And King Korbaz is just sitting here, kind of poring over like some documents. Kind of, he's kind of crazed. He's trying to figure out like what, like he's in charge right now. He's trying to keep King Nurkly safe, or at least that's a possible reason you could think of why King Nurkly is bound to a chair. But King Korbaz is like trying to figure shit out. That's what's going on with this table.
Hello, are you guys okay? Axel would say, just looking.
Who are you?
Like, we're here trying to figure out what the hell is going on and possibly help. Do you have any ideas of what could be going on?
Axel here.
Sorry, Crackthorn, what'd you say?
So I'm gonna brush past Axel.
Okay.
Why?
Say.
Hey, man. Well.
Sorry.
Did you want to like start the conversation from inside the secret tunnel, Axel, or would you have stepped into the room?
Oh,
that's kind of my question.
I would have stepped in, but I was just because I don't know how high his charisma is. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have just assumed.
Who are you? Why are you here?
We're trying to figure out why gnomes are disappearing. We have no idea. We've looked everywhere.
We've assumed shape changers.
Well,
we killed
Crackthorn,
a mimic.
sorry, what?
We already killed one mimic.
Crackthorn, what?
What was our okay, my character would know this, right? What was our quest we were given?
Your quest here was to gain an item that would possibly help in the defeat of the dragon.
Okay. Anything else? Any other?
Nope. That's all you got.
Okay.
Well, if you all want to leave before we figure out if we did deal with this, fine. My character would want to stay here trying to figure out what. I'm sorry, I was talking out of character.
Oh.
That was out of character.
Can I look at the King Korbaz, the one over the table? And say, just bluntly, do you have something I can use that's well against dragons?
Yeah, but we're not just gonna like give it up.
You're gonna give it to me.
Axel is going to look at him and look at Crackthorn and say, "Can you please just let me deal with this?"
All right, pause. Pause.
I
Okay.
will kill you.
Pause.
If you kill
Pause
me.
means pause.
Was
Here.
not happy.
We have other players, so pause.
I'm just.
We have other
I'm
players.
sorry.
Pause. Gosh damn.
Mhm.
Flamel, you got the book, and you did notice that it was rustling quite loudly.
Do
What you
I
gonna-
know? Do I hear footsteps?
Perception
maybe?
check.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Just you
Well-
can see me on video if I'm trying to talk. It might be a good idea to. That's why videos are important. 12. Let's see if this guy was attempting. No, fuck. Yeah, you would have heard footsteps. You would have heard them kind of like.
Can I see this area?
Oh yeah. That corridor is open to you. You probably haven't seen the door yet because you haven't passed the corner, but.
So I don't see it at all.
From where you are, you would not be able to tell there's a door yet. You just see a corridor to the north, and you might be able to see like it kind of branches to the left a bit.
My character is in this circle. I don't know where he is at.
Your character is like right next to the door here. You can't see your token?
I cannot see my token.
What
in this
is
circle
wrong
right
with
here.
Owlbear right now?
Hypothetically speaking, can't you just turn into a ring and then hope he walks past you?
That's what I was gonna do, but I need to first move down a little bit further.
So,
But
okay.
Right now, I don't even
Where
know
w-
where I am.
So can you can see the map though, right?
Yes.
You saw me saying that you're right here.
Somewhere right here. Yes.
You can't see my little purple dot.
I can see the purple dot. but
That's
I
where
can't
you are,
see-
exactly.
Okay. Where's the door from here?
The door's
Where?
right here.
There's.
Wait, sorry,
there's
which
no-
door? The one to the pedestal?
Is there another door up here somewhere?
There's a door to the pedestal, which was just easily openable. I just kind of glossed over that. You don't see the other door, so like ignore that it might exist on the map.
Oh, so I don't see any. So
You
all I
only
see is
this little door that's open.
I only see this pathway.
I can't see the marker. You might want to like refresh, Owlbear. I think I've seen you blinking in and out on Owlbear, so maybe I saw your marker for a second there.
Now I can see it.
Okay, cool.
Was it back on
So-
us? I was gone for a half.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, thank God.
So
Oh, there is a path this way.
yeah, there's a path to the north. Yeah,
Okay.
it branches to the left a little bit. Make
when
make
I-
sure that you're moving your movement speed because we are sort of more or less in combat at this point, but not.
I am, but
Okay.
from at this point I go back to my ring.
So there, okay. And then if in the same, these are fucking gnomes, which is sad that they have such low movement speed, but 15, 20, 25. All right. Cool. That's where we are for now. Gravedigger, you doing anything?
I'm just kind of. I'm listening. I'm listening to what everyone's having to say.
From inside the throne room where your token is?
Oh no, I'm right next to the other two right now on my screen.
Oh gosh dang it. I don't know what's wrong with Owlbear. Would you have entered the like domicile the king's room or stayed in the tunnel, the little tunnel?
Can you not see me holding?
Oh, I
that
can
guy?
see you now. Yeah, I had to move you into the tunnel. Like you were still in the throne room for me. You can see you moving around
I was
inside the
standing-
room now.
Yeah, this is where I left my character the whole time.
Fucking weird. Can you see my little marker?
Yeah.
You were here on my screen until I moved you.
Oh jeez.
It's weird. Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll try to figure. I might just do Foundry. It's $50 and it lasts for the lifetime, so I might just do it. Anyway, so you would hear the conversation between the King Korbos and King Nurkly can also talk, but hasn't so far. Do you guys think Og and Kendrick would have done anything or moved with particular groups of you?
I feel
I
like
don't know.
I know.
Hendrik or Og would have agreed to just get the thing and go away and let them have their mimic problem.
Like, get the
Kendrick
special
would-
item?
Yeah, and then just skedaddle.
Axel wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
don't
guess
know if
I'll
Og
just
would have.
not be.
Og's kind of neutral from my understanding. Like, kind of 50-50
I feel
on
like he's
most
about
decisions.
efficiency, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, he is, but then we'll be separating the party even more. But I guess if you want to go, you can go. I'll just fix it and come back at some point.
All right, so we will actually come back to y'all. So I believe the most recent thing that happened is that Crackthorn did just try to tell the kings to give him and the group the thing, and then Axel
And
was
I
like,
shouted.
"What? No, don't threaten them," kind of thing. Is that where we're going?
Yeah, basically, and also he might punch him if he pushes this any further. Like,
So
I'm just saying, if he pushes...
Yep, I think that
Sorry
where
for
we're
saying
I think where we're at is Crackthorn said, "Give me the thing," and Axel objected. So I believe the next words would come from Crackthorn or maybe the Kings, but I'll let Crackthorn say the next words.
Yeah.
Alright, so... sorry, had to burp real quick out of character.
Goliath, whatever, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, anyways. We are getting this thing, we are leaving, we are not staying in this stupid little cave I barely fit. This sucks. There's a bunch of squeaky gnomes that are annoying. I do not want to be here any longer. So what if there's a bunch of mimics? They're gnomes, what are they gonna do?
Okay, then. You can leave. All of you can leave. I'll fix this myself.
I'm getting my whatever the dragon hell thing, and I'm gone. I'm doing my quest or whatever.
Go.
You can do whatever. Yes?
Yeah.
Yaha.
Go. I guess.
Why did you guys choose until just now to have this fight? Like, can we maybe
I'm
resolve
sorry,
this
it's just
better
not up.
somehow?
He's just mushy.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm mushy, huh? I'm kidding. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry.
So,
So,
like I just
what
asked, can we
information-
resolve this
sorry.
better somehow?
yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten that angry. He tries to calm himself down. He doesn't want him to think he's scary. He doesn't like people thinking that he's scary, so he just
I'm not
calms down.
scared of you.
I meant that
this
out of
guy's
character.
like threatening me.
I meant that out of character. Yeah, he is. He really wants. Basically, we technically have a quest to get that. We have a quest to get some type of weapon that's able to defeat dragons easily. I know that the rest of I kind of want to stay here and help, but the rest of my friends don't really. I guess I could stay and help and they go, but I'm sorry. I am truly sorry for losing my temper like that. He just laughs
I
a
mean,
bit.
and this is Nerkly. I mean, you did seem to you lose your temper in defense of us, so that's kind of for us. That's a good way to lose your temper. We don't want to be attacked.
Yeah, I really, especially. Did you? I have a question for you, Crackthorn. Out of character, did you say the thing of, "Oh, we already killed someone"?
No, I said we killed a mimic.
Okay. I thought you were trying to say that we already killed one of the gnomes. I'm like,
You guys killed a mimic? Sorry, I must have missed
Yeah.
that because there was a lot of talking, and it could have been while I was shouting pause. But you guys killed a mimic?
yes, we killed a mimic.
Did you kill the other one?
The other one. Where is the other mimic?
If we knew that, we could all just team up and take it down. But
Wait. How do you know there's another mimic?
Because
you know there's
because two gnomes have disappeared in different locations at the same time.
and there's two of you.
There's two of us kings, yeah.
I don't forget about it.
Axel,
I don't care. I just want the dragon thingy, and I want to leave.
please give
Okay.
him the dragon thing so I can just deal with this issue myself.
Well,
I'll
the
find
the dragon thing is hidden.
Where?
We aren't exactly gonna tell you that. Like, you could just try to find and kill the other mimic, which you made apparently short work of the last one.
Or I could just kill you. I just want the dragon
He
thingy.
just- Axel at this point is going to punch him. He just
Gravedigger,
swings at Crackthorn.
great. Hold on. Gravedigger, are you doing anything at this point?
He literally just threatened to kill
Axel,
another person.
I know,
I'm
but
sorry.
it's not just the two of you. There's another player
I'm sorry.
in 5 feet.
I was just saying what he was doing, alright?
I'm aware. Yeah.
Okay.
Gravedigger. He is waiting for any actions to be made rather than just threats, because he doesn't he's not against not being a good person, just against killing. So he's just studying.
So
Others.
currently passive.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then what the frick is this? Would Crackthorn actually be just verbalizing the threat, or would he? And sorry, actually, you know what? We have other players, so hold on.
Yeah.
God, playing Og and Kendrick with that. There's a lot of neutrality there. But since they're not here, I think Og would have maybe slunk into the room as well. Yeah, I really don't know how to play Kendrick very well, but Og, I think I get a little bit. So Og would be like, I mean, we did take care of the first mimic, like, pretty easily. I know it took you down a bit, but we healed you up really well. Like, we could take care of another mimic.
5 health. I'm 5 health.
I thought you got healed
Sorry,
somehow.
I'm very weak. I did, but I think I got damaged again or something.
Huh. Oh, maybe by the moving blades?
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember.
I don't
By
remember.
the guards, I think, right?
But that was after the mimic, wasn't it? You guys decided not to like talk to the guards and just
Yeah, walk past them and they magic
Yeah.
missiled me and Og.
Yep. Okay. I don't know what Og is at actually right now. I think he was the one who gave himself full health and a cure wounds. God, I wish people were actually here, but you know, we all got our responsibilities.
I have healing things, but also I'm not healing him.
You only have lay on hands left, right?
Yeah, I only
Yeah.
have lay on hands left, but
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
he stops threatening to kill
Okay.
people, I'm not
Gotcha.
healing him.
Gotcha. Okay, so I guess Og has made his case to just take care of the other mimic. GD is still just watching, I guess. And Crackthorn, are you actually going to make moves to attack?
Can I try to like pick him up and intimidate him?
I don't care if I could actually kill you, possibly.
Well-
I'm going to punch you.
All right. So if Crackthorn is making him, so Crackthorn has threatened attack. Axel, you've been there for that. You see Crackthorn reach toward the king, King Korbaz, and attempt to lift him into the air. Like, you don't see him using his sword. You see him reaching out.
I don't care. At this point, I think he's trying to literally throw him. Like, He's already threatened
Okay.
to kill him multiple times. So
All right. So if that's your
swing and
interpretation,
I punch him to make him drop.
well, he
the king.
hasn't. So I guess how do you
He
think
hasn't
how do
done
you, I was gonna say how do you think the timing works here? Do you think that you're swinging to punch him as his hand is reaching out, or
Yeah,
as he's
as
like
his hand
starting to?
was reaching out.
Okay.
I guess, or actually, as he is grabbing him, he just.
Then this will be an
swings at him.
attack roll from you, and it's an
Okay.
unarmed strike. So I don't
My
think that you get
unarmed
proficiency
strike does 4
bonus.
damage.
Do you get?
I do.
You do. Okay.
Yes, it is proficient, but I do have to say, my punch attack is 4 damage,
Yep.
which he has 5 health.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever. He shouldn't have been an asshole. What fucking number dag? I got a 17, so I got a 22, a dirty 22.
There's absolutely no way that does not hit Crackthorn. So it's straight
takes
up
4
4
damage.
damage. Okay, so Crackthorn, you've taken
Straight up
4
4.
damage. Axel has punched you. You're like right here now. Axel's probably like right here now.
That was
You
pretty
want me
much.
to kill the gnome?
You want to do
want
what?
me
Sorry.
to?
I could
No,
literally,
I'm not gonna
I could literally kill you in one punch.
Sorry.
but
Wait.
you're
What
gonna-
did
kill the gnome
Crackthorn
first.
say?
Do you want me to kill the gnome? That's what I said to Axel.
You want me to heal you, bitch?
In
I'll kill the
game,
gnome first before I do anything. So
I'll
Okay,
kill you next.
Pause. Pause. I'm hearing somebody
You
else
have one
talking.
H-
Pause. Somebody else was talking besides the two of you.
yeah, it was Gravedigger.
yeah. So is this all in character? What you're saying right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know why Axel will be saying the word bitch, but
I don't think he knows what the word bitch means. I
exactly.
think he's
So
just-
try to be in
Yeah,
character
no,
with your
sorry.
talk.
sorry, I just got very pissed at him for.
Yeah. Well, again, differentiate between us as people
Yeah,
and the
no.
player characters. So
I know Axel is very angry. I just don't know what word he would use in turn of like.
okay.
a-
So Gravedigger, you have seen Crackthorn reach for the gnome and then Axel punch him. And then
Also,
some
would
threats, I guess.
Crackthorn be bloodied at this point? Like very bloodied because he only has one hit point.
That's up to him to let you know, I guess.
Yeah, I could say I'm covered in some scars and stuff, some cuts, bruises.
But you're literally at 1 HP.
Hey, don't-
so
dude,
I'm
don't-
only
don't
gonna
worry
run
about it.
higher.
You know?
Sorry.
We don't know each other's HP.
Yep.
Wait, is he already holding the gnome?
Yeah, you
What
know
are you
what?
thinking about
I would say a big fucking 7'9" Goliath reaching for a gnome and picking him up would probably do it. Even being punched by a 4-foot whatever
Oh.
paladin.
Even though I did 4 damage,
Yeah,
which is enough to kill a commoner.
it's not concentration holding somebody.
So now, can I?
Well,
do
I want to
something?
know what Gravedigger's doing.
Oh, my fault. Breathing.
Starts throwing up in his bandages.
yeesh. I'll just have my two-handed shovel ready for anything.
What does anything
In response, I have it readied in response to any unneeded violence. So it will be swung if any one is killed. That's it.
Axel
Right.
won't kill him.
Am I good?
I think so, but we have other players as well. So Flamel, you can see outside of your genie thing, right?
Can only hear.
Only here. So you would hear like Fibblestib. You know, I don't know what he would do. He would probably he heard the sound here. So he's investigating. That's gonna be his turn. He moved a few steps and he's taken some time to he sees the book is missing. So that's his turn. Okay. So yeah, sure. Do we have to roll initiative for PvP
I
here?
Oh no, it disappeared again. I was trying to find my token and I thought it was below
And
him.
yeah, sorry, Flamel, you would have heard
I
some
come back out.
steps. You can, yeah.
I
Where's
open
my
this-
token now? It disappeared.
It's in the same spot for me where it just was.
It's right here. So
We'll take that.
so-
We'll tackle that in a second, bud.
Jesus Christ.
Flamel, you have popped out of your ring.
Can I open the door?
Can you still if you try to open it, you notice it is locked.
I knock on the door.
Yes. You knock on the door, and everybody in the room hears it. Og would probably be like, "Where's that?" And the king, well, King Nerkly, again, I said, does not have his mouth taped up, so. Who is it? There's shit going on in here, but who are you? What's going on? Who are you? That's to Flamel.
Sire, a dragon is attacking Gnomengarde.
Oh,
Axel
shit.
pulls out his great axe and says, "Let him go. I need to deal with this." No, but you, Crackthorn, we'll deal with this later. But let him go. We're going to deal with this.
They hear me say that in one of the. I try to say that in one of the gnomes' voices.
Okay. Do you have
Extra deception.
Do you have a thing for that? Like any kind of illusion magic that would?
I just try to mimic their voices.
Okay, then yeah, that would be a deception roll. Or actually, you know what? Probably your choice of deception or performance.
I already rolled a 15 for deception.
Okay. King Nerkly, tied up, just like trying to jostles around in his bindings. Like, there's a dragon attacking. Can this weird shit wait? And can someone please untie me? And
I go over to untie him.
and that is
Sorry.
where we will pause. So let's take a break. I have to pee, so that's one reason we're taking a break now. But think about your actions, you motherfuckers, and think about if you want to be murder hobos or not. and-
I will say, Larry, you might want to pause the video.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
pause
sure.
the.
We can do a. This is a good spot to maybe like do a half video. So yeah, we'll pause it starting now.